Good afternoon, guys. We're looking at protest number 14 of this season 2 in 2023 at PRL. This is the GT4 series that was race 2 at Sebring. We have a battle here for P5 or P6, I believe. There's two cars, two McLarens battling. So there's a contact at the airpin at Sebring. So let's take a look at all the angles. All right. So let me take a look at this music right there. Let's put it down a little bit. All right. So first thing we want to take a look at is, was there contact? I believe there is, but we want to make sure. That's why we're here. All right. So there's contact. So that's the first thing. Secondly, we want to establish here, by the rules, was there sufficient overlap between the two cars? So the red McLaren and the green one. So in PRL, the sufficient overlap is defined by this. So the sufficient overlap would mean that the trailing car front axle needs to be leveled with the rear axle of the leading car at the turn-in, which means that at the moment this car starts turning in, the car behind needs to have sufficient overlaps, and therefore both cars have to leave enough space to make the turn. So turn-in starts about here. I want to be thorough here, so just make sure. All right, so about here. So at the black part of the tarmac, and so if we're going at here, we clearly don't have any overlap. So the car is clearly behind. Kind of makes a dive. There was some space for sure. And the red car doesn't make fully the apex, I would say, so clearly a dive. And most likely we'll get a penalty, but we'll take a look with the stewards. So of course we want to avoid those kind of dives, even though the battle is quite tight. And probably I would add that the contact probably stopped a little bit his car and make it rotating a little bit more. So take a look at the stewards, but that's pretty standard, not say standard, but a typical mistake, and we'll most likely get a minor penalty for this one. So we'll take a look at another time, but it's gonna be pretty much it for me for tonight. So be safe on track, and see you soon.